Real traders in the game, yeah, running these charts, watching FOMO traders tearing their bags apart. Buy the top, sell the low, now they crying in the chat. Should've checked the levels, now their funds ain't coming back. Candle wick it up, now they chasing that green. Didn't check resistance, now they stuck in a dream. Market makers laughing while they filling their shorts. Retail wrecked again, should've studied the course. Oh no, FOMO got them in a right position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Green candles got them feeling like a crypto king. One red wick and they losing everything. Selling in a panic, market makers love it. Smart money lurking while the weak hands dump it. Charts don't lie, but emotions do. Gotta have a plan or the market wrecks you. Successful traders don't chase, we don't trip. Buying them dips while new traders just slip. Oh no, FOMO got them in a red position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Tops ain't for buying, bottoms ain't for selling. But new traders don't learn the lesson. They see a pump and they jump all in. Next thing you know, the liquidation begins. Successful traders stacking up while they fall. Waiting on the pullback, yeah, that's the call. Smart money wins while the new traders get wrecked. Study the game, show the market respect. Study the game, show the market respect. Let's make this money, don't get raked. Every trader must show the market respect.
That's right, guys. You got to show the market some respect. No Rodney Dangerfield here. Who knows that? Put a 1 in the chat if you know that reference. There we go in 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo bango, a bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time. You got it right, guys. It is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff's too much. It is for me anyway. If you're great at memory, then hey, you know, learn all the other stuff, have all the names of each individual candle, what they mean. Now, granted, I can show you what they mean without putting a bunch of names to it. And then the series of candles, when they're grouped together, it's a different name. For example, when you have 3 candles that are going up or down, depending on which way they're going, you have 3 black crows, or 3 wise men, maybe 3 musketeers, maybe 3 stooges, 3's company, any others? Third time's a charm? I don't know. It's too many to remember, in my opinion. Can I get a round of applause for that? Can I get a round of applause for that? Too much for me. Too much. But again, if you have an excellent memory, then hey, you know, study all that stuff, know all the names. You got the hammer and everything else. The thing is, the price can easily, let's say you have a candle, a single candle that tells you it may be a reversal. The next candle, is it guaranteed to be a reversal? Nope. It can go the opposite way or the same way. You have to be able to zoom out and kind of look at the entire structure to see which way it might go, up or down. So there you go. That's what I got. That's what I got. Here we go, guys. Let's go and get started. We're looking at the crypto bubbles. This is on the daily time frame. We have some coins that have gone up. Some coins that have gone up on the daily. And we have Maker, we have Floki, Jasmine, Curve. Now, Curve, I actually posted information on in my group in reference to this. I strongly recommend, like, one thing that I do recommend is being able to understand how to short. Right now I'm looking at the PO, and a lot of you know how to short, which is excellent because you can actually make money both ways. Price goes up, price goes down, you're making money both ways. Of course, the main thing is protecting your capital. You know, use proper risk management. And if you are going to degen into a play, like that's part of your plan. You know, I'm going to degen, it's going to be X amount of leverage or X amount that I'm risking. But if I lose it, that's the plan. You know, that I'm willing to lose this amount, whether it's $1, 100, 1,000, whatever it is. All right, moving on. Oh, and I do want to give a special shout out. Oh my gosh. So I actually had to reboot my computer because, oh man, and my camera might go out. I can see a little bit of a lag, but I actually had to reboot my computer because my camera wasn't working again. Thanks, Elgato. Thanks, computer. So I had to reboot my computer, so I don't have this coming up, but we do have Alexandra G starting off the stream with a super sticker, $4.99 super sticker, hyping up the chat. Thank you very much for that. You are the best. You're the best. Thank you so much. I mean, that really does help support the channel significantly, so I appreciate you greatly. Let's see here. We got Dylan in the chats. We got, let me see if I can bring it up here. Yes. So we got Dylan, we got R.S. Miller, we have Alexandra G. Thank you so much for being here. We have Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Appreciate you. We got Dave P in the house doing the Mod Queen emoji. Let's see here. We do have, let's see here, Sin. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, definitely, guys. As Chris mentioned, smash the like. Smashing the like does help support the channel. We're going to get into Bitcoin. We're going to get into your coins. If you have any questions. So here's the thing. I want to make money with you. I really do. And that's why I do these, you know, at least once a day, sometimes multiple times a day. I want to show you how to trade. I want to give you all my secrets. I want you to make money, because guess what? If you make money and you're not in the group, you're going to want to get in the group so you can get all the access to all the stuff that I put for my group. Very important. I'm very talented admins, everything else. If you just want to learn faster and you want to cut out all that red tape. Oh, I forgot I had to reboot my computer. If you want to learn faster, cut out all that red tape and time, because time is very important. All you got to do is join the group. Here we go. Send me a message on Telegram, trade_intuition. And of course you get a lot of perks. I didn't want to, there's too many perks to put in here. It wouldn't fit. So just give you a heads up. If you want this, reach out to me, you know, but I do strongly recommend everybody ask questions. I'll teach you here. Everybody ask questions. On the hourly time frame, this is the crypto bubbles. On the hourly time frame, we have some that are kind of going up, kind of going down. So does this mean Bitcoin is going down? Well, let's check it out. Let us check it out. Oh, these are my seahorses. This is, I'm ready. I'm ready for the patterns. I'm ready for the patterns. So let's go ahead and look at the chart. So this is, I don't remember if I made a video on this for my VIP or if I just posted a chart. I do so much. I forget where I put it, but I'll walk through this in just a moment. See here, we got some claps. Very nice. We got some laughter. Is the laughter for the Threes Company, the Three Stooges, the Three Doors Down, the 3 Days Grace, Third, Rock from the Sun. I mean, there's so many names. I stopped trying to learn. I did try to learn the candles. You know, there's the hammer, there's the inverted hammer, there's the doji, there's the, when I got to the abandoned baby, I was like, man, they're just making up names. You don't believe me? Check it out. There is an abandoned baby for a candle name. I said, it's too much. J Violet's in the house. Now, J Violet is one of our mods, and she has her own emoji. So if everybody can throw up J Violet's emoji and just congratulate her for working as hard as she does. Of course, we have a lot of mods in here, and they are doing a wonderful work. Wonderful work. So go ahead and throw up her emoji if you're a YouTube member. If you're not, I strongly recommend you become a member. Of course, if you are part of the VIP, most of the VIP members, they're actually YouTube members as well, just to help continue to support the channel. Here you go. You get extra videos for the YouTube members. The higher tier you go, the more you get. Just makes sense. But here's some member videos. Everybody got this. The highest tier got this one, active trades. These are videos that I make for my VIP group, but I sometimes trickle them down. So, and I give information too, as far as, you know, adding to the entry, which would be for people that aren't in the VIP, for them to actually enter the trade, not financial advice, of course. But we have believer, we have members, we have warriors, and then of course we have the VIP. All right, moving on. So looking at Bitcoin, let me go ahead and update this. There we go. Yes, I'm loving the J Violet emoji. Congrats. Oh, let's do a congratulations. Very good. Oh, here's something I wanted to show. Where is it? Oh, I had to reboot my computer. Dang it. Oh no, here we go. So here's my buddy, Road Dog. He actually did I love the sound bite that he has. And he did this because we reached 2K subscribers. And this is special thanks to Alexo Crypto. It really is. I was down like 60 before we got to 2K. And then Alexo Crypto on his morning live stream, I think it was yesterday, he told everybody to come over here, subscribe to the channel, etc., etc. And so special shout out to Alexo Crypto. He pushed us over the edge. So that was pretty cool. And then of course, Road Dog was celebrating with all the fireworks and the rockets and everything. So special shout out to Road Dog. Now, of course, Road Dog is my buddy. And if you're not following him, I recommend following him. If we can get the mods, putting that in the chat. Really good dude. And he actually knows that I really love helping people. Not only see me now, but when I was in another group and he happened to go back into that group and he saw the difference that like I was really trying, just screen shares and showing people what I knew. And like, I really do care. I really do. All right, moving on. Let's see here, going down the list. Okay, reading y'all's chat. Y'all guys crazy. Art Smiller in the house. Here, made it with AI. Very cool. Struggle Heart in the house. What's up, buddy? Thank you very much. And it's all because of y'all guys. You know, y'all are liking the videos, y'all are watching the videos, y'all are sharing the content out, and all that's going to help grow the channel, because I really cannot do it without y'all. I really cannot. All right, let's see here. Chris says, you two are totally the late night crypto. That's nice. The Z is for my cats. Very nice. All right. So let's go and get started, guys. Let us look at Bitcoin. So what we have to do is we have to kind of zoom out and see on the macro, the bigger picture, what is what are we leaning towards? Are we leaning towards bearish or bullish? So let's do that. On the 4-hour time frame, where's all my stuff? Oh no, it's a naked chart. It's all right. We have it down here. Weekly, daily group. Yeah. So this is what we're looking at as far as the 4-hour time frame goes. You know, we had our lower highs, lower lows. We broke this main key level right here at 91,965. And of course, y'all can't see the numbers. So let me go ahead and bring this out. There we go. And the next level. So this is our zone. In order for us to be bullish, for me personally, price action has to break out of this zone, retest, and then start working its way up. And then do higher highs and higher lows. Could it come back down? Sure. But it needs to stay above this. This is my key zone. 94,270, 91,965. Anything underneath this is bearish. Now, we're starting to do higher highs and higher lows. With that being said, this could be the transitional phase to potentially breaking up here. And then now my bias would be bullish until it breaks this level. Now, with that being said, Bitcoin just recently was going up and up only. Let's go and extend this out a little bit. Now, if the music is too loud, let me know, but it shouldn't be. You should barely hear it. So here, when the price was going straight up, we were on the 1 hour time frame. This is what I like looking at, really, the 1 hour. When we're going straight up, we started rolling over, and I was like, okay, more than likely it'll pull back just because it's gone up. We don't want straight up. You know, it went sideways a little bit here, straight up, barely a pullback, and then straight up. So whenever we see this, it's a very high likelihood we're going to pull back at least 50%. Hopefully, nobody knows. And if we do, then of course go to a bounce, and then this is my decision point, and I'm explaining that in just a moment. I don't think we have a command for fanny pack. Sugar heart, love you. So here we go. We're looking at this move up, pulling back, and this pullback from, let's go from this low, because this is actually the beginning of this sideways movement before I call this the boom. Before the boom, it pulled back past the 382 and in between the 0.5. So this is the area that I like seeing it in, 382.5. I really like seeing it actually touch the 0.5 though. And I drew out this box, and sure enough, it landed right on top of the box. I was hoping it would go in the box, but it went on top of the box and then started going up. So we want to see this. This is normal. This is healthy. Price goes up, price pulls back, price goes up again, and here it could go to the highs. But for me personally, I would like to see it do a lower high. Now, most people will see this as like, oh, it did a lower high, it's going to go down. In my opinion, what I'm looking for now is, well, not in my opinion, but what I'm looking for is a break of this. Break of this, then we can say, okay, it was a lower high, and now we can short. However, my decision point is what comes after this. So we have the run up, the pullback, the next run up. I would like to see a lower high. I mean, it could do a higher high, and that's fine too. But the main thing is the next pullback, which this to me is my decision zone or my decision point. Once it pulls back, I'm looking for about 50% of this run up, which it did. And then now, holy moly, Chris, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Super chats. We have another super chat. So right now we have 2 super chats for the stream. You guys are killing it. You guys are absolutely killing it. Chris says, for being badass, man, of crypto. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much for all you do for all of us, from me and Focus Angels and all the cats. Yeah. Appreciate you, Chris. Means a lot to me. It really does. Especially right now that, you know, it's pretty tough making money. Now, granted, you know, some people are making money. Some people are suffering right now. And this is why I prefer to do multiple streams a day, so that hopefully I can help out a lot of people. You know, just get them on the right track to where either they're not losing as much or they're not losing at all, you know, breaking even, and then eventually start making some profits. And then our goal is to make nice profits. Very nice. And so thank you, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate that. So this is our decision point. After the run up, pull back. Then the next, if it does a lower high, that's fine. I want to see a pullback of at least 50%. Here's our decision point. Is it going to break above this level, which is good, and then attack this level, which is what we're looking for, then have another pullback, either about 50% or maybe even a little bit more, maybe even a double bottom, which this will be a bottom and another bottom, and then break this level. Moon mission, let's go. Let's long this bad boy. Now, if it comes up here and then it starts coming down, does it break this? If it breaks this, then okay, time for shorts. Let's go. Time for shorts. We can enter our short, but when we enter shorts, we scale in. We enter short here, and then we add to it once it breaks this level. So here, we enter the short, if we're gonna do the short. And for me personally, it looks great for a short because we have all of this liquidity that we can take up, all of this liquidity that we can take up, and all of this that we can take up because of this nice run up. So far, it's only taking this. Market makers only took this. They don't have to take this, but it would be nice if they did. Price comes down, breaks this level, we enter a short, comes down even further, breaks this level, candle closes. 1 hour candle close, we enter the short, we add to the short, then comes up. Ah, crap. Now, one thing that I do is I show you my thought process in the moment. I don't say, we want to wait for this, and then let's go ahead and enter the trade. You know, right now it's in a range. This is our range low, and this is a discount. And I said this before, the way that you can, okay, so let me back up. In order to be a very successful range trader in a market that is uncertain, right now it's uncertain, like it's bearish and it gives us a little bit of bullish and then it goes bearish again. So it's really not one direction, whether it's down or up or side, it's all over the place. Could you do a long here because of this range? Sure. But what's to stop it from rolling over and taking all this liquidity? Nothing. If the price wants to do that, that's what it's going to do. And I kind of make a joke of this where a very successful range trader, their number one key, especially when they're teaching, is this button, the replay. Yep. Because you never know what's going to happen. The price, they could say, oh, we enter here because this is an extreme discount. And you see it break above. It's like, oh, man, that's awesome. And then you see it up here. You want to enter here because it's an extreme. You have discount premium. You have the extreme premium. I call it extreme. They just call it premium, but I call it extreme premium because it's at the very top. And then they hit the replay button. They play it out. And sure enough, it comes down and continues going lower and then takes the liquidity. There's liquidity built on the bottom and the top at all times. So the successful people who show range trading and they teach it is this right here. Now, granted, do I range trade? Yes, I love range trading. I made a lot of money last season. That's how I started making all my money, was range trading. You don't know when the range is going to end. So if you do see something like this, you could, it's higher risk. You could enter long, but have your stop loss. You could enter long here and then see if we break the mid level or the midline and then come up here. We can sell 50% or all of it. But if it does break out, retest, well, then you can just add to your trade or into the trade once it breaks out. So hopefully all that made sense. But here I would have entered a short if I was going to trade. I would have entered a short. I would have added to my short and then bloop, comes up. And I was like, oh, crap. But now I'm looking at this. And what I don't want, if I was in a short, I don't want to find support here. I need to break this level, come down, come up, get rejected here, come down to this, break this, and then continue down, taking all of this liquidity. Now, I believe tomorrow morning, or rather later on today, because today's Thursday now, let us double check. Let's go to news. Let's go to the calendar. Now, this is all Eastern time. So tomorrow, which is Thursday, or later on today, we have unemployment claims. So this may move the market down. May. Sometimes, like these numbers for the longest time haven't been accurate. They always do revisions. But hopefully now with the new administration, hopefully we won't get so many revisions or revisions at all. So we'll see. If the number comes out to where it's going to affect the market, which Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I just know that be careful, because this could have the market come down. And then anything like I don't pay attention to these speakers. It's just Mr. Powell. Okay, that's it really. And now what I also do is I watch Army Piper, because the dude is really crazy smart and he knows all this stuff. Ad blocker whitelist. What just happened? I don't know. I got an ad blocker on this. Mr. Ad, you just got blocked. All right, moving on. So here we go. So right now it does look like it's rolling over, and I really want to see it break below this. Now we are in some shorts for our group. We are in some shorts, and if this does roll over, our shorts will continue to play out well. If we get a bounce here and then break of this level, more than likely we get stopped out. Now on our shorts, I believe we're in 5 trades. 4 shorts, 1 long. If we do get stopped out on our shorts, I believe 2 or 3 of the 4 are in profit, and we've already had our first target hit, so we're doing all right in that. Let's see here. GDP Q1 also. Yeah. Like all this stuff is too much for me to remember. It's just too much for me. That's why I go to Army, and Army explains it very well. Now, granted, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. And I tell myself, oh, I got to watch it again, because I try my best to only focus on that when he's talking about it, because I'm literally doing like 2 or 3 things all at once. So I'm always multitasking. But when he starts talking about, that stuff, man, I try my best to stop and just try to concentrate on what he's doing. And then I always tell myself, I'm going to go back to it. It's very hard for me. We got all set in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Yes, J Violet has her own emoji. Yes. Very happy for that. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any charts you want me to do, let me know as well. Let me know. Let's see here. So for Bitcoin, I do think that we might, if we're going to roll over, it's going to be right now, because we pulled up 78% of this move. Let's go ahead and hide this. Hide. And let's extend this just so we can kind of see. So from the high, we'll do it from here to the low right here. We can see we went to the 786. Boom. So if we're going to roll over, it'll be right now. In my opinion. Could I be wrong? Sure. 100%. It could go up even higher before it possibly rolls over. But so for me, what I like seeing is for it to go to the 382 at the minimum, the 0.5, which I prefer. The 618 is really nice because it's showing it's a deep retracement when it's coming down, deep retracement, and then potentially a rollover might happen. If it goes to the 786, or rather when it passes the 618, I get kind of worried, because this is telling me that it can continue going that way. But if it does go to the 786, there's a chance of it, and all we got to do is just wait. It is on the 1 hour time frame, so in about 3, maybe 4 hours, maybe 5, we'll see if in fact it does, and I think it will. I don't know. Nobody knows. I think it will roll over. I think it's going to do this. So this was one thought process as far as it finding support at this level. Finding support, breaking this, like, oh crap. Then it continues going up. Let's see here. Melissa says, I don't have an emoji. I think I need more. I think I need more members so we can get more emojis. I think so. Let's see here. So we have this rolling over, possible. Now what I think might happen, let's go ahead and do our thought process. I think it might come down. 50% of this move would be about right here. I think it'll bounce here, come up, do a lower high, and I'm looking at the stop of this. So anytime I'm doing any of this stuff, all of it's strategic. It's not, oh, let me just draw lines. No, it's all strategic. So I'm thinking about right here. So for it to come up about right here, come down to the 382, come back up, get rejected now off of this main level or this level, come down into our box once again, and then do this. We're gonna do this in yellow so it's updated. And we make it pretty thick so everybody can see. That's what I think. That's what I think. All right, let's see here. Very nice. Let's see here. I just want to check something really quick. Where is it? I don't see it. Let me see. I put it in. I'm not sure whether it's going to pop up. Okay. Let's see here. 1 second. Oh, yeah. I wonder why it didn't show up. But I do want to see one token really quick. Holy moly. Melissa says, put an emoji for me now. That's what she said. It says, thanks for everything, Joe. You are the best. Sending everyone good vibes always. Thank you, Melissa. Like this, and y'all may think, oh, it's only $4.99. No, like this really helps support the channel. You have no idea. And I appreciate you. Hey, we got Bored PC Guy in the house. What's up, man? You know what? Let's give Bored PC Guy a round of applause. Let's do this. Thank you guys for smashing the like. You guys are the best. And you're my favorite. Just to let you know, you are my favorite. And that goes out to everybody. Not the one behind you, or the one next to you. You are my favorite. See here. See here, going down the list. It's in the 1 hour. Okay, I'm actually doing a degen play. I'm doing a degen play, but my VPN still messed up. It's still and I never did uninstall it and reinstall it. But I actually have my stop loss right here. I'm trading it on the 1 minute for a short. We'll see. It broke this level, which is good. It's doing this kind of down, which is good. But I think my stop loss is somewhere around here. Very high leverage. We'll see. We will see. Let's see here. Any coins that I want to look at? Let's look at Jupiter. We haven't looked at Jupiter in a while. So this is slowly coming up, which is okay. I would like to see it come down to at least here before continuing up. Take some of this liquidity. Let's go to the daily time frame. Let's put this back on. My buddy right here. I love his turkey face, and then when he goes like this, the eyeballs just pop out. That's funny. It's very funny. Let's see here. I don't want to show anything on that. Okay, I'm trying to bring up my chats. There we are. All right, good stuff. Let's see here. RS Miller has a sad face. What's going on, RS Miller? How can we help? How can we help? Let's see if we can get some help for RS Miller. I don't see anything here. RS Miller. RS Miller said hello. RS Miller, hello. Hello. Let's give everybody a hello to RS Miller. I think he's feeling down. Let's bring him up. Let's bring him up with some bingo bangos. Bingo and a bango. Let's see here. Now for Jupiter, We had this huge, let's delete all this. 20 drawings, get out of here. We had this huge dump. And now it's slowly raising up. I don't like this. Whenever they're like this, I don't like it because I see this as a box. And I don't like boxes like this. So this is what I don't like. I don't like boxes like this. I want to see pivots. I don't like boxes like this. I want to see pivots. I don't want to see this. I want to see movements that are healthy like this. I want to see this. This I like. This right here I don't like. Man, but if it breaks and when it breaks, man, it takes all of this, and all of this. What is the price range tool tell us? About 12% and about 30%. I like it. See, Melissa says, I haven't looked up at Jupiter in forever. Yeah, same. I love Jupiter. I love Jupiter and Radium. Now, there was a coin. It's a DEX. I forgot what the DEX was. I put it in my VIP group in the chat. There was it's a new DEX that's surpassed Radium as the number one for Solana, for trading. It has, I don't even remember. Not even gonna try to remember. Joe, your memory is horrible. I know, that's what I tell everybody. Oh, here it is. So I posted this, and of course with additional information, but I posted this in my group. Pump swap, it did over 2 million in daily trading fees for the first time, reaching 2.67 million. The platform has achieved 2.4 billion in total trading volume. Man, a lot of people trading. And let's see here. Before Pump Swap's launch, Radium was the default DEX for Pump Fund. But now, the transition to Pump Swap aims to reduce user friction and enhance token momentum. So this is, and then I put here, Pump Swap, a decentralized exchange, has overtaken Radium. This may be hype for the degens. Continuing my research, will update. I didn't find anything else in reference to this. There was a Pump Swap / Solana coin, but it looked like trash. Total trash. I was like, nope. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Here. Aris Miller says, I have a fat face, question mark. You know what? So here's the thing. Cameras, they do add, they say 10 pounds, but I think it's more. They do add 10 pounds. Now I have a high definition camera, so I think I have like 30 pounds added to me. 30 pounds. High definition. I need to go with like 1980s camera. We'll see how that works. Maybe. Joe needs glasses. Uh-oh, what did I read something wrong? See here. Why did he say that? Everyone sarcastic tonight? LOL. What are you talking about? We have Lost on Crypto in the house. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you. It's only 55 cents. Yeah, Jupiter's only 55 cents. It's come down a long way. All the way up to 185, according to Binance. Long way. To here. What's up, my brother? What is going on? Me too. Radium especially, yeah. So let's look at Radium. Oof. Holy moly. Daily. Now Radium looks better than Jupiter. See how this is just a block? And on Radium, we have up, down, breaking this level, I mean, it looks a little bit better. But man, when these guys are gonna go, man, they're gonna go. We have 35% right here just to get to this. Then here we have 80%. Then here's 160. Do I think it'll do it? Heck yeah. I gotta keep an eye out for this one. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's zoom in a little bit more. So it broke this level, retested it beautifully. Oh my gosh. Let's do it right here. Nope. What am I doing? Wrong one. So this is a level. So here's our level. Rejection, rejection, support, retest. Boom. I like it. I would like to see it come back down here though. I would like to see it come down here before the move up. I would like to see that. I'll be watching this one for sure. Let's see here. Arizona says, I see what's happening. It's a new moon. Hey, there you go. Yeah, from 850 to 150. It's ridiculous. Oh, is that not a sad face? That's a sad face to me. There's no moon. It's a sad face. Let me get my magnifying glass. To me, that's a sad face. Okay. Let's see here. New moon. I'm behind on my moon schedule. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't make any sad face. Get glasses. Oh. Hashtag. Yes. You guys are fun. I mean, any lower and it's going to 0. Yeah. So for radium, I would like to see this number. I'm actually going to set an alert. I'll set my alert up here. That way I don't get bothered. You bother me, kid. Stop bothering me. You bother me. So we'll do this. We'll actually set the alert and whoa. Add custom name. Time to enter, question mark. I always do question marks. Or I always ask the question. And then here, I'm going to put my alert above. And then same thing. I'm going to put watch for entry. Question mark. And then here, I'm going to put set alert. So I have an alert at 2.201 and then also at 1.888. So we'll see which one hits. I want to see this come down so that when it breaks above it again, hopefully we can enter the trade. It's safer to enter it here though, because we could come up here, get rejected. And then if we break this low, forget it. You know, very high chance coming down for all this. So I do like this. See here, I had left the room. My cat did that because that's funny. So there's been times where I've had my Telegram up and one of my cats will go and lay on the keyboard. Like she hasn't done that in a long time, but she would go and lay on the keyboard. And there was one time where she actually, you have to hit 2 keys. Control and enter to submit it. And there was one time where she actually submitted it. And I go and I check, a few hours later, I go and I check. I was like, oh man, people are going to think I'm like drunk, like crazy drunk. Or maybe I did it in my pocket or so. I don't know. So I deleted it. And so now whenever I have my cursor, I always take it off of my Telegram and I click it somewhere else. So yeah, so I know what you're talking about. See, Board PC Guy says, dang it, my brain is fried from being in PST instead of EST for another day. Oh no. No food for the cats. get me in trouble. No soup for you. No soup for you. That's funny. See, our cat keeps. Wait a minute. Our cat keeps 911. Our male cat keeps walking on the keyboard. That's funny. I'm so bad at sending alerts. I tell you what, alerts will save your butt. They will save your butt. You know, you're not have to be on the charts. So here's the thing. If you work, or if you're extremely busy, or if you have a social life or whatever it is, spend hopefully at least 1 hour. And maybe on that 1 hour, you can only chart 2 or 3 charts. You know, the more you do this, the faster you get. But let's say you reserve 1 hour on a Saturday or a Sunday, and you just go through maybe 3 or 4 of your favorite charts, or maybe your 10 favorite charts, and you set your alerts. And then you go, that's it. You go about your day, about your life, whatever it is, watching your shows or whatever. And then when your alert goes off, now you can look at the chart and spend a few minutes if you need to, and kind of see what happened, where it's finding support, and be like, okay, I think I'm gonna enter this trade. You know, I think it might do this. Here's my stop loss. Here are my targets. Let's go. And that way you're not stuck in the charts all day. For me, I'm stuck in the charts all day. I'm literally looking at the charts and having YouTube videos playing on the side. It's pretty funny. See here. Holy moly. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, moving on. So I do like radium. Jupiter. I mean, I like Jupiter. I like Dexis. I really do. And, you know, I've said this for quite a while, where I think Dexis are going to be, I think they're going to move very well this bull run. So in 2025, I believe Dexis are going to do well. And I'll set an alert here too. I'll do it up here so I don't get bothered. Bother me, kid. When you set an alert, and we won't name this one, we'll just have it right here. So when it goes off, I pretty much already know. There's not too much for it to fall down to, but I'm also going to set an alert. I'll do it right here, a little bit higher. So if it does get this alert, hopefully it goes down a little bit more, I can readjust my alert. It'll reactivate. When the price comes up, I get alerted. Okay, let's enter the trade. And our target would be right here. So what would that be? Let's say we caught it right here to up here, 15, 20%. 2x leverage. It's pretty good. All right. Aerodrome Finance. Come on, Aerodrome. You're killing me. Killing me. I love Aerodrome Finance. Please don't let me, you know, take back all the nice things I said about you. You know, I remember getting this, I think, here and selling here. And just because I needed to roll it into other things. No. Is it March? No. Was it that long ago? Yeah. Wow. Time flies. I think I entered it here. I was on Coinbase. I was like, yeah, let me get this. And then maybe a few weeks later, it's a daily time frame, so maybe I entered it here. A few weeks later, it was like way up here. It's like, holy smokes. And then I ended up selling some. And I ended up selling some over here. And then it, boop, boop. It's like, oh, okay. And then I believe I bought some here. And I think I sold here because I had to move money around again. And then it came down. This one I got lucky. This one I saw I was up really, really good. This one I just got lucky. And I'll let you know too when I get lucky. This is a really nice range that I see. Let's change this to a gray. But I really want to see it move. Where is, oh, gotta refresh the page. Not enough memory. You got to be kidding me. All right, so right now I'm looking at the poll. see here. Do you know how to short? Making money when the price goes down. And 71% say yes. Good. Man, I'm so happy for you. 24% say no. 6% said, I want to learn. Okay. So basically, shorting is the exact same thing as longing or entering a regular spot trade. It's just going the opposite way. Literally. And if we find one to where it's like a short setup, I'll let you know, and then we'll walk through it. And that'll be like on future trades. Or if you have coins right now, we can look at them and it's like, oh, this is what I would do. This is how I would short it. It has to cross. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna is there a coin? Is there a coin that we've already done? Let me go to another coin. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Alt I and it inverts the chart. So everything's upside down. Now don't forget, because I've actually done this 2, maybe even 3 times, where I forgot to invert the chart again so it's normal, and I actually traded the wrong way. So kind of pay attention to these numbers. They're going the wrong way. XEN, yeah, we'll do that. So here, like we see that potentially it looks like it might roll over because there's a lot of liquidity that's left behind. Doesn't mean that the market makers have to come back for this, but this looks really juicy for the market makers to come get all this liquidity. They don't have to take all of it, but this looks so good. So what I'm looking at, if we wanted to, since it broke this level, let's go to a 4-hour. Dang it. You know what's gonna happen. So let's go ahead and take this off. Be a little bit more professional. Here's the level I wanted to break. Now it did break it, came back up, couldn't go up higher or get a retest here and start going up. So it came down and it kind of did a bearish retest with the wicks right here. So to me, this would be ready for a short. However, remember we have this inverted. So this is telling me that we should be going for a long. Now, what we could do, let's just say this is a regular chart and we're thinking it's going to come down. Because it came down, it went up just like we're doing it, but just opposite for a long. What we would do is we would actually enter the trade right now. Once it breaks this level, and I would prefer doing it maybe on a 4-hour time frame. These don't move too crazy, but or you could do it on a 1-hour time frame. The candle closes underneath here. We add to our trade, and then we have our stop loss up here for our short. And what you could do is a 2x leverage, just so you can get comfortable with it. Now I know in the VIP group for sure. I don't know if I have a video for it's called demo trading. I don't remember, but on any exchange that you have, there's generally you just click buttons and the drop down menus, and there might be something say like demo account or demo trading. And what you do is you click on that, and it's trading leverage, but it's pretend. And what you can do is that way you can click all the buttons, see what they do. And for this one, now I'm gonna Alt I, I'm gonna invert the chart again. And so now what I'm looking at is it going the correct way, the numbers here. So what I could do is I could enter the trade, add once it does something like this. Boom. So it's exactly the same as entering a long, Alt I again, but it's coming down. It's the same principle, It looks like it's coming down. There's a lot of area where this is called an imbalance. But basically what it means, it just moved up. Instead of going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Instead of doing this, it just went straight up. And that's what causes the imbalance. So it's very likely the market makers have a very high interest in bringing it back to this area. Alt-I one more time so I don't forget. And that would be this area right here. There we go. So let's do XCN. See, Clay the Greats. What's up, man? What is up? What's up, Joe? What's up, everybody? Thank you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the best. You guys and gals are the best. Let's do XCN. XCN. XCN USDT. Very interested to see this. We haven't looked at this in a while. Let's go to the daily. So on XCN, I was shown the coin right here. I said, I don't like it. It's dealing with payments. Payments are boring, blah, blah, blah. And I think this is the one that companies can use to pay their employees. So that part I liked. I didn't know why it pumped. Then a few days later, people said that it's because it got listed on Binance. That makes sense. Low market cap, listed on Binance, boom, moon mission. Then it was here. And I said, I still don't like it. There's a really high chance it's going to pull back. And I was wrong again. Actually, I think it was Jesse who showed this one to us, Uncle Jesse. And I was like, nope, this bad boy moved up almost 300%. I'm not touching this. No way. I said, more than likely it's going to come back. Everybody took their profit. And what happens? He showed it to us again here. And I said, no, I don't like it. I don't like what it is. I think it's trash. I don't like the project or nothing. And what does it do? It does another 300%. I was like, okay. So just because I don't like a coin does not mean that it cannot make you money. That's for sure. Hey, Chris. Yeah, definitely. We'll do that. So just because I don't like it doesn't mean it can't make you money. So just to let you know, like when I'm doing coins, I'm researching the coin. I'm looking to see what it does. Is it something that may pique other people's interest? Does it serve a purpose? Does it have a working project? Or can it be used? Is there a use case? If so, what is it? And here, price came down, looking for a bounce here, broke the level, came down, 618, breaks the 618. What is it underneath the 618? Danger zone. It is, let's see here. It is, wait for it. Wait for it. Joe, you're taking too much time. I know. It's the danger zone. Under the 618. Danger zone. Because it could go to the 786 and continue coming down. Come down to 786, come up, get rejected off of 618, and then boop, come down. So this is a better picture right here. I need to save this. Boom. Danger zone. Watch out. Underneath the 618, danger zone. So that's my thought process. So do I think it's going to come up? It doesn't look strong. Does not look strong. Hey, we got Sheep in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? Let's see here. So let's look at this on a 1 hour, that's 4 hour. So we can see more. And here we kind of looked at it again. And we're saying it needs to break this on the 12-hour time frame. Candle must close above here. It's tried several times, but since we know the 12-hour is what we're looking for, we don't enter. And it just lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And what we don't want the break of this low. 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 And it continues to break it. We want to start seeing the break of the highs. And right now it's not doing it. So this one, in my opinion, is extremely risky. Could you make a crap load of money? Sure. I've been wrong before. But I think everybody's just taking profit right now. What I would like to see on this is something like this. Yeah. And then what we could do is we could actually enter, because what we're doing is we're waiting for the break of this high, this high, this high. You know, they're all pretty much close together. Now we have this high here and this high here. So there's more distance between each level. So if it breaks this, more than likely we could enter, and we just have our stop loss underneath this recent low. And we may get stopped out. But this might be the chance for it to reverse. And then we wait and see, you know, what happens after that thought process. Hopefully y'all like it. Okay, let's see here. Chris says, demo trading, learning without risk, aka screwing around without getting screwed. Yes. Now, the only problem with that is there's no emotions attached to the actual trade. So if you're trading with the demo account money and you're down $30, $300, $3,000, it's like, oh man, I'm down. Well, hopefully I'll make it up. But when it's your actual real money and you're down 300, you're like, oh man, I'm just going to close the trade. I'm losing too much money. And then it bounces off of your support and then it goes to your target. And now you're kicking yourself in the butt. Like, oh. So whenever you deal with anything like that, you have to identify the problem and find the solution. Problem is, when it went to negative $300 and it wasn't even close to your stop loss, you felt a certain way. Trading is very psychological, very emotional. In order to remove this stuff, we have to, the amount of money that you had, that's the problem. Because when it's cause and effect, because when you saw $300 negative, you're like, oh crap. But you still had a long way to go before your stop loss hit. So cause and effect. So the problem is it affects you when you are trading and losing that much money. Solution, don't trade with that much money. So if you were trading with $1,000, well, maybe trade with $300. If you had 50x leverage, okay, try 2x leverage. So whenever you're dealing with emotions, or maybe you're losing too many times, more than you're comfortable with, because losing is part of the game. If there's ever anything that's a problem, first we have to identify it. Okay, I'm getting stopped out way too many times. Now we have to find the solution. Oh, I've been doing my stop loss at 4%. And I noticed on all the ones I got stopped out on, it was coming down to 8% and then going up. Let me put my stop loss at 10%. Now you have to be mentally, financially, and emotionally prepared to where if you do lose 10%, you're going to be okay. So if you have an amount and the loss of 10% is too much of a loss, well then reduce the amount of your entry. There you go. Problem, solution. All right, moving on. J Violet says, I do demo trading still. Yeah, that's the perfect way to do it. I love doing demo trading. The only thing is emotions. Let's see here. Chris says, can we look at 1,000 Floki? Yeah, definitely. Let us look at it. So let's go Floki 1,000. Oops. Not sure what I'm doing. 1,000 Floki. And let's go Blowfin. If you don't have a Blowfin account, you might consider getting one. Of course, the affiliate link is in the description below. This one moved way too much. I'm not touching it, but let's look at it. Ooh, doggy. So here, it's doing this box. I don't like this box. I really don't. Oh, and if you're a pattern trader, this is a bear flag, which it should come down to here, but it didn't. This is why I don't trade patterns. All right, moving on. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Okay. So now I'm looking at a smaller time frame. So there's more ups and downs. Now what I see is this. This is my main level that it needs to break in order for me to go long. We're leaving liquidity behind, but it's not much. It's not much. We have this little bit, of course, this whole bit right here. This very little bit, this very little bit, this very little bit, this very little bit. This is when the price doesn't come and touch this. And this is fine. So we had up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So this looks okay on the smaller time frame. On the larger time frame, I didn't like it. We break out. We break out. I would have liked to have seen this come down a little bit lower. Whoa, heck, right to this wick, which would have been about 50% of this move right here. But it's fine. It came down here. Now you have we can call this a bull flag. Broke out, did the whole measured move and then some. Big pump. What is this pump? Is this 8% or 88%? 13%. Okay. Nice pullback. I would really like to see it come back here and take this. Let me see. And we'll right to this level too. Yep. So it's a pretty strong level right here. Went right to resistance. Came down. So for me, let's see here. XCN has new things coming out. It will move up. Hey, there you go. Let's see. Member says, yes, there's a use case on it. It's on their site. Yeah, I think I was talking about that, where it's for payments for, which to me, that's really cool. But I don't know. Okay. Hey man, wants Beam. Yeah, we look at Beam. Okay. So we had this move up, then sideways, then up, then pulled back to pretty much retest this trend line. I didn't draw the trend line too well. So let's delete this and this. Magnet tool one. I like using the ray tool because it prevents me from being biased and like moving it to a certain area. I just click it, boom, it's done. So it pretty much came back down to almost retest this. Came up. Too much of a pump for me looking at all these other candle bodies. Also on Crypto says, wake up to gains. I love it. I love it. See, Lawson Crypto says it's not coming back. Yeah, so this is a Floki right here. I would like to see it come. This is what I would like to see it do. Come down, break this low, down in here, retest this trend line, come up to about 50% of this, come back down. I would actually like to see come down here and then start doing this. That's what I'd like to see. If it comes up first, it's very dangerous. If it does this instead, more than likely when it rolls over, if it rolls over, and it's very highly possible, once it breaks the low that it created, because it's moving up and just going up, there's a really high chance that it's going to drop and fairly quick and hard. So it might do something like this, and then maybe come up. Change this into white. I would like this. So this is my plan A. Plan A. This is actually better and stronger for the coin. This is plan B. There you go. Okay, so let me catch up on this. So hopefully you like that. Let's go over here. So let's do beam. Let's write this down. Beam. And what is beam? Gaming? I always forget. I'm thinking about buying a bag. What do you guys think? It's up 45% on the week. Okay. I think I might regret it not owning 1 penny of beam in 9 months. Okay, 9-month hold. Okay. See, it's a long-term hold for sure, but I think it'll definitely go up again. Uh-oh. Looking for the cup on the cup. Oh, the up on the cup. See, Melissa says super psychological and I'm super emotional. Bad combo for trading. It is. It is. Now, this question I get asked a bunch, and this is mainly in my DMs. How do you become more confident in trading? Because, you know, I'm very unsure, emotional, whatever it may be. Well, the easiest thing to do is to, if you want, you can use the replay button, but just kind of do this. Do this to a few charts and then see if it plays out. And then, my plan A is coming down here. Okay, so now let's say the price action was here. Then you go and you say, here, I am entering, see here, enter in. Yeah. And then you make this note. Oops. And then we go on the top. And then let's get this out of the way. Knew that was going to happen. So let's say we did like this. And then we do we plan it out. Like we entered right there. Our first target is 10%. And then our stop loss hopefully is 5% or less. One more time. Okay, let's say we do it underneath the trend line. Let's say we entered right here. I'll give it a little bit of room for the wick. So right here. So 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And then you check up on it. You check on it and see if it plays out. Now, what you could do, and I would recommend this, is you publish it. On the very right-hand corner, on the very top, there's a publish button next to the camera. You click on that, and I would recommend you do it public, not private. You do it public. And then once you do all that, let's go over here, Trade Intuition, I think it's profile. Here are the charts. I haven't done this in a long time, but I recommend everybody do this. And then what you do, they're here, you click on it, and it has a little play button. And you hit play and see if it played out. And this one, as soon as we entered, boom, wrecked city. And that way you can just see if all your charts play out. So I'd recommend doing that. And, putting names on it, looking for a massive move or whatever it is, double bottom, cup and handle, resistance zone, whatever you want to do, and then, you know, put some information here too. If you don't, you'll get like a warning, like you need more information. But I'd recommend doing that, and you just check on it. There you go. All right, so that's that. Let's see here. Blowfin demo gives you 150,000 million quadrillion dollars. Holy moly. Yeah. So for me personally, if I was gonna have like $1,000 trading accounts, or 100,000 or 50,000, or maybe even a $500 trading account, what I would do is put my trading account, even though they give me 150,000, I would put my trading account for $500, and I treat it as it's my money. I don't want to lose. Now, will I lose? Yes, but I don't want to lose my money, and I treat it as if it was my money. So that's what I do. Let's see here. I see it on Floki on the 2 hour. You see what? I'm looking myself. They spotted it here. Hold up. Don't watch YouTube videos. Watch everyone else screw up and take notes. Okay, I gotta catch up on the chat. Let's see here. No, Blowfin had a demo. Oh yeah, definitely. Links in the description, guys. Link is in the description. It does help support the channel. See here. Demos are good for breaking any emotions. Kind of, but not really. Demos are good for helping the thought process to see it play out and see money being made or lost. In my opinion, doesn't help with emotions because it's fake money. You know, if I'm trading with my money and I see it going down $30 or $300 or $3,000, it affects me way different than having a demo account. It's like, I blew $300 today. Hopefully I'll make it up tomorrow. Versus, oh man, I'm trading with too much money. Like I lost 300 today, and I need to not trade so aggressively. And then now you think, oh, I can only risk 1% of my portfolio. So it makes a huge difference though. See here. Okay. Lost on Crypto says, Jesus, take the wheel pattern spotted. See, Joe, that's not coming back. What is that? I don't understand what that is. I always need the who, what, where, when, why. Joe, this was done 10 minutes ago. I know. That's why I need the who, what, where, when, why. See here. Yep. Floki was test that resistance line, pull back 30% and then go up from there. Possible. We'll see. I mean, I do like this pullback, which is good. I would like to see it, like this move, be very healthy by coming back here and then going up. But if it does go up, this to me is too much of a move up, even though it did retrace. It's too much for me. The Floki is the DGen move of the night. There you go. Woke up to some gains. Yes. I don't have it. Don't know what it is. I don't have it, but would be nice to have profits in the morning. And there you go. Beam is gaming. I think so too. It is gaming. 500 million market cap. Okay, so let's do Beam now. Beam, USDT, MEXC. Oh, let's go. Okay, so the wicks do show that it is a low market cap coin. Watch everyone else screw up and take notes. Uh-oh. Don't watch YouTube videos. Uh-oh. So I'm looking myself. They spotted it. Here, hold up. I see it on Floki. 2 hour. It's not guaranteed. Don't take that play. It helped break my fear and emotions. Hey, there you go. I thread the demo side as if I treat the demo side if it was my own. Yeah. See, and that's the thing too. Like if you treat it as if it's your own money and it's like, you know, I can just do another account. If you treat it as if it's your own money, that helps out tremendously when it comes to the thought process and the emotional side of it. So RS Miller, you're a better person than I am, because you know when I first started doing demo accounts, I was like, I'm gonna trade with 10,000, and I'm gonna go, you know, crazy. I was like, I lost it. Oh, I won. Oh man, this is great. And so you're way better than me. See, I got to get some sleep. Oh my gosh. Thank you, man, for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You're the best. You're the best. So let's do Beam. Right now we're looking at Beam. Go to the daily. Okay, it broke right through this resistance / support. Same here, boom, came down. Let's delete all this stuff. Let us look at this. Higher time frame, beautiful. It looks like it may have found the bottom. May have. In order for me to be bullish on this, what is this, like 50%? Oh, 20%. Oh, that's nothing. Man, okay. So what's the stop loss? Oh, 20%. Good Lord. 20%. Come on, internet. Okay. Oh, man. Could you enter this trade? It's very high risk. So this is my thought process. Let's go to a 4 hour so we can just see more ups and downs. See, Lawson Curtis says, I say spot trade until you turn a profit and not from luck. Learn, educate yourself, then think about future. Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. 100%. I could not agree with you more. You know, what you want to do first is learn how to trade. You know, you want to get the emotions all out. You want to get your, you know, identifying problems all out. You want to get all the support resistance levels. You want to, you have to learn to trade, because on futures, your wins are magnified, but also your losses. So if you are not that well in trading and you're losing more than you should, well, when you do futures, you're going to lose a lot quicker and a lot more money. So 100%. See here, I got here a bit late, but can y'all have a look at ETH? Yeah, definitely. Also on Beam, we're looking at a 9-month hold. So ETH. No, even if I did, I'd still go back to it. See, exactly. Expose your weakness. Don't be afraid. Embrace it. Yes. So this one, we're looking for a long-term hold, 9 months. So in that case, if I'm doing a 9-month hold, here it could possibly have hit the bottom. I would do an entry right now. Let's put this in blue. My entries are always in blue. I would do a lower entry, about 25% lower. 25% lower. Let's go back to the daily, since we're doing this on a larger time frame. That's it. It's the lowest it's ever been, according to MEXC. Okay. Let's go to daily again. So what I would do, yep, right about there. What I would do is I would do an entry now. I do an entry 25% lower, and then I would do another one 70% lower. And the reason for that is because it's a very low market cap coin. It can easily dump this much. Now, let's say I had $100 to invest in this coin. What I would do is I would do, for the first one, I would do $30. Because I don't know, it could run up or it could go down. I mean, the market's not looking great right now. If the market was looking better, we'd have more money in it. I do $30 there. I would do, let's say $50 here. This is pretty safe to go down 25%. That's easy for this to go down 25%. So now I have $20 to work with, and I put $20 down here. If this hits, great. If it doesn't, if it just comes down to this one, starts going up, well, then I just use the $20 on a retracement. So that is my thought process on being long-term 9-month hold. That's what I would do. So hopefully that helps. And then let's go ahead and put on here 9. That doesn't look right. Let's do 9-month hold. That way, when we look at this again, we can see this. All right. So let's do ETH, USDT, MXC. Okay. What do we have on this? So 4-hour time frame. Okay. Let's go 4 hour. So here, price action was right here. I was thinking it was going to come down. We do have this. Must have been on a 1-hour time frame. 4 hour? Okay, well, this must have been a 4-hour time frame. So I drew out this box because we had a lot of resistance. Okay, I see it now. A lot of resistance. And price action was right here. So I'm thinking, since we're at resistance and we're at the top of the box, we could pull back down, then lose the momentum, and then get rejected, come down, or break back into the box. And this is why, like, we just need more time, right? Break back into the box underneath this zone, come back, and then eventually break up. Or from here, we could go up, re-enter this box, and then break out. And it did none of that. I had a plan A. My plan A, what would my plan A been? I hate when I don't label them. It would have been down. Just because, I mean, it just looks bad. So this is my plan A. This is my plan B, you know, coming down before it goes up. This is my plan C. And it went to my plan E. So here, it did break out. Let's go and extend this. We don't need these anymore. My overall thought process is this. If we can, you know, break up and come up to these levels. So this is what I'm thinking. I don't like the fact that it moved up so much. It did come back about 50%, well, in the golden pocket. It did come back into the golden pocket of this move. Came up, broke this level, pulled back. So what I'm thinking right now, we did a higher high. It's on the 4-hour time frame. We did a lower high. We broke this level, came back down to here, equal lows. I think it's gonna roll over. I think it's gonna do this. Come back into this box. And then now possibly this, or start all over again. Now the only reason I wouldn't think this is going to happen is if we break this level. And the reason I'm saying, let me put this in, I guess, yellow. Because when it went up, had the pullback, and then now it was so close to this. This was the chance for it to break through and find support and continue its way up. But since it did a lower high, pulled back barely, and then rolled over. So this is way different from my scenario with Bitcoin. With Bitcoin, I was talking about it going up, coming down, going up, and then pivot points, and same thing with other coins I've been talking about. This is different. Price went up, pulled back. If it would have pulled back a little bit more to here, then come up, then pull back, then this would have been my pivot point. But since it went up, pulled back, went up barely, then pulled back, and then it broke this level right away, it's like, okay, more than likely it's going to come down. And then here, from here, more than likely it's going to break this level, come down, try to fight going up, and I think it's going to come down. In order for me to be bullish on this, it would have to break this. So I would just wait. If you want something bullish, alert 2137. About here. Take it. Here. Alert. But I think it's going to come down. That's my thought process. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Oh man, we've been doing it for an hour and a half already. I thought it was barely 30 minutes. Nah, maybe like 45. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let me know, guys. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? There's about 30-second delay. So let me know. If not, that'll be the end of the show. And for the ending video, I love the fib video. I have a song talking about fibs and how to trade them. And I think it's really cool. It's one of my favorite songs. I have a lot of songs. See here, waiting for the chat to see. Let's bring this over. Oh, and I didn't even do story time today. I'll do story time next time. Thanks, Joe. Okay, awesome. All right, so it looks like everybody is good. So let me know what you think about the video as far as the song goes. And of course, I'll be putting those comments towards the end. Thank you guys very much. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where I want to succeed with you. I am very honored to be part of your crypto journey. I want to get rich with you and not because of you. And for that reason, I do streams daily asking for questions, because this is how we're going to learn. And of course, if you want to learn faster, well then, here you go. Trade_intuition. Reach out to me. I do a lot of extra more than this, but let me know. All right, here we go, guys. Once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. Let's make this money.
Yo, trade intuition, reading the charts, Fibonacci levels playing their part. Price runs high then pulls right back. Catch that zone, watch it react. Made by Fibonacci, yeah, the math don't lie. Price gotta retrace before it touch new highs. Golden pocket sitting at that 0.5 to 0.618. Wait for the bounce, it's not too late. Pull back clean to the 382. Still got strength, bulls coming through. Halfway deep, that's a solid bet. But below 0.618, watch your step. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 and 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late.
Yeah, time it right.
Traders get scared when the price pull back, but that's just the market setting up the track. Watch for that fib retrace, let it hit key zones, then set the trade in right place. Danger zone lurking past that 0.618. Breaks too low, man, it might be too late. If price don't hold, better watch the slide. Next stop lower, bulls might hide. Wait for the move, don't rush the play. Golden pocket holds, then ride that wave. Patience wins, let the fibs align. Wait for the test, then claim what's mine. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 to 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late.
Yeah, time it right.
We don't chase no top, Wait for the pullback, let the price drop. Strong retrace, that's how it goes. Catch the wick, let the profits flow. New traders panic, dump too fast. But pros know that the dips won't last. If structure's strong, then trust the game. Fibonacci rules, it's all the same. Ride that bounce from the 0.618. Stop loss tight, don't hesitate. Risk control, gotta keep it clean. Patience key, that's part of the scheme. Fake gurus don't teach these lines, they just hype trades, wasting time. Trade intuition, show them the way. Golden pocket saves the day. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 to 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late. Yeah, time right. Yeah, time it right. Traders love Fibonacci plays. Mark the levels, watch the way. Golden pocket, that's the key zone. Let's make this money, you're never alone. Let's make this money.
That's right, guys. Let's make this money. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good night, a good day, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make it. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.